So welcome to Osaka, Japan, and welcome to Osaka Castle. Must visit place in Osaka. I was standing on the moat just outside the castle. It's been dropped off here in the taxi from the Intercontinental. So I'm gonna go in and have a look around. It's an important place during the siege of Osaka, 1614. And to the unification of Japan, the Tokugawa shogunate then, the Edo period. So we're going to have a look. Want history of Japan. Osaka Castle, sitting on the moat outside. Alright, we'll see you inside. So just walking in towards the castle here. This is modern day Osaka. It's modern day Osaka with all the satellite dishes and so on. There's the nice trees that okay, it's surrounded by a moat. It's built 1583. First up, 1583. It's in the Edo period, began in Japan, 16th century. Tokugawa shogunate. So in Kyoto is the imperial capital and all that stuff until the Meiji Restoration. Alright, 1868. Mr. K knows his facts. Yeah, it's the place. So just walking, look at the gardens and stuff like that. There's nice trees line the path in. So by a moat, there's all castles everywhere in the world are, including Angkor Wat, where they had the crocodiles. You remember? Yeah, it's not Angkor Wat, it's the Osaka Castle. Right, we're going and I'll have a look. Morning tour here for me in Osaka. I like the trees. We'll pause and some footage. Alright, see you inside. Going to walk in. This is how kings would have entered their palace. So kings would have entered their palace through the gate. That's where the Imperial Palace in Tokyo, this one. It's a castle. Alright, I think it's time to get tickets somewhere. Get tickets and just walked inside to the outer gardens here. The outer gardens of the castle. If you look on the map, there's the main castle bit, and then there's also the Nishimonari the gardens. Nishimonari Gardens. We're going through the Sakamon gate to the castle, and then to the gardens afterwards. Right, just figuring this out as I go along. So we've walked up to the Sakuramon gate. It's the main gate entrance to the castle. So there's a samurai there. South Japan was ruled during the Edo period for the Meiji Restoration. Tokugawa shogunate. Nice. Alright, we'll walk in and you'll see the castle. The castle. See the castle straight ahead. We're just going walking through the Sakuramon gate. It's called. Built in 16th century. Japan's had various rulers. Yeah, it's the post Meiji Restoration, 1868. It's the current emperor's family. This moat is dry here. There's no water there. It wasn't always so. Various rulers through historical times castle was built 1583. It's been burnt down and rebuilt and restored various number of times. It's so Osaka old and new. Worth seeing this to get a feel of Japanese history as you're walking through the Sakuramon Gate here into Osaka Castle. The castle's straight ahead. The water station there. Yes, this is the main gate in. It's called Sakuramon Gate. Ready, let's go. You will see the castle just to the left in a second. Let's walk past these people. There's a cafe here. There's a hotel at first, it's a cafe. Coffee place, and the castle straight ahead. So right in the inner part of the castle, you see the castle building straight ahead. I haven't had to get any tickets yet, I just walked in off the street. I think there's a ticket office somewhere. Coffee shop. Cool, nice. There's samurais and things here. You know this video camera I'm filming with? It's a Sony, yeah? It's made in Japan, this country. This country would not be the country she is were it not for the history of Japan. And you're looking at the history of Japan right there. The siege of Osaka that unified Japan, the Edo period, Tokungawas. I think it's not unfair to say they held the British Empire at bay. The Pacific, or Pearl Harbor, and yeah, it's the place, Osaka Castle. Time capsule of some description just here. Let's have a look. This guy's taking a photo, so it must be good. It's got a time capsule around there. It's like Back to the Future. Expo 70, yeah? Alright, in the other gardens, let me see where I get a ticket. I think you can actually go inside the castle. And, Alright, see you in a bit. Gonna see you in a bit. I'm gonna see if I need to get a ticket for any of this stuff, alright? Welcome to Osaka, Japan. Osaka Castle. So I've just walked around the side. There is a ticket office. You get tickets to go inside the castle. I think I will actually. Got time. It's not raining. So that's the castle. There's a ticket office. Straight ahead you can see the people. So you get tickets to go in. Which I will. That's right. You can see the city, the moat. See the moat from inside the castle. Just starting to rain. Make it interesting. Going the bullet train to Kyoto later. After the Four Seasons there. It'll be interesting if it starts raining on the bullet train. But anyway, it's the castle and some water that's already pre-formed, should we say. It's just down here. It's the moat around the outer walls of the castle. See Osaka City. Start there. skyscrapers of Osaka. I think I will go inside the castle. Yeah, I've come all this way. Might as well go inside and have a look at how the kings and queens of Japan, Osaka, would have lived back in the day. That's the city of Osaka. Ready, see you inside the castle, yeah? We shall see you inside this castle. So I've got my ticket. We'll go inside and have a look. See what's inside. I think there's a viewing platform at the top. We're gonna have a look. So we've come inside the castle. There are 8 floors. 8 floors in the castle, and we're on the 5th floor here. It's like a museum basically. This historical stuff. Tokugawa was the shogunate, 16th century. We're gonna go upstairs to the observation deck and walk up there. There's a place here. There's historical stuff. So we've come up to the top here. So the
I don't
roof.
want to be racist,
The roof. The castle. You can actually step out. Get some pretty good views of the city out here. So we're at the top of the castle on the 8th floor. So the views of Osaka. So this is the front of the castle. So the gardens we were just walking around in. Gardens of the castle. Downtown Osaka is down there. Coffee shop has, just thought the hotel has a nice rooftop coffee area as well. The gardens are walking in. And just over here. Sorry, just over here. There's the more views of Osaka. There's a moat. See the boat, you can do boat tours around. There's a boat there on the moat. So we can take a boat around as well and look at the fortifications around the walls, brick walls basically, around the castle. That's the city. City of Osaka. The Kansai metropolitan area is home to 20 million people. You can see the Yodo River, it's in the foreground. Yodo River. Where the bridge is. So we went on a boat ride yesterday. And my hotel. Yeah, they've got a gift shop up there. My hotel, the Intercontinental, is in Umeda, which is, so you see the Yodo River just in the foreground there. It's my hotel. Because when I had breakfast, I saw the Ferris wheel. When I had breakfast, the Ferris wheel was out the window. That's the Umeda Sky Tower building and the Intercontinental Hotel. Just there. Staying at the Intercontinental. It's the Umeda Sky Tower building just next door to the Ferris wheel. Yeah, that's the landmark. About 4 kilometers, 20 minutes in a taxi to come here. Yeah, get my hotel in. The airplane comes into land. Kansai Airport is the main international airport here. Although there isn't one at Itami, it's like the Osaka one. And so it's not so busy yet. You see the moat there around. That plane coming in. I'm not sure if that's going to Kansai or Atami. Because I've never flown into Atami. I've flown to Kansai. There's the airplane. It's the rivers around Osaka. So the boat tour I mentioned, we have great views of the city and so on. It's just down there, so I pick up the people. See the boat park. Yeah. It's pretty cool up here, the views. Just go over here. Might be able to see Sri Lanka from here. Let's see. Yeah, so you see more of Japan. Japan is a very mountainous series of islands in the East Pacific. You see the hills of Japan. It's out in the distance. There's a conference area just out there. Now I was going to go up there, we made a Sky Tower building and also the highest building here. Yeah, welcome to Osaka. The highest building here is Harudas 300 meters. Highest skyscraper in Japan. I was going to go up there. I think it's that one just over there. It's where the Miyako Marriott Hotel is. I think having seen this I won't bother. It's actually quite good. That might be Japan's highest skyscraper. Might be. Harudas 300 is called. It's where the Marriott Miyako Hotel is. Ready, it's a quick walk around Osaka Castle. So we'll see you back at street level. I have to go back to the hotel. Go back to the hotel, jump on the bullet train and up to the Four Seasons Kyoto. I'll see you downstairs. Back to the hotel. Alrighty, so Osaka Castle, yeah. Nice visit to lovely part of Osaka. It's just started raining, so gonna sprint it back to the hotel. There's a tour of Osaka Castle. So back to the Intercontinental, jump on the bullet train to Kyoto, check into the Four Seasons Kyoto. But this is Osaka Castle, the place that made Japan, part of the history of the country, the place Japan is today. Alright, thank you very much, enjoyed. Osaka Castle. And the rain too.